Hello, guess who and guess what? Well, the guess who is me, Robbie Susan Chandler, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. If you live in the area, I'd love for you to come join me in my in-person classes. I hold classes Sunday afternoons, Monday at noon, and Thursday at noon, and also another one at 5 o'clock. So like I said, if you live in the area, come over and join us. Now, let's see what the what is. Today I'm going to share a Valentine card with you, and of course Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon. So let's take a look at one of them that I did in my classes this week. Isn't that gorgeous? This card was made with the Season of Elegance Specialty Designer Series paper. And I've got several packs here and I'm going to show you some of the colors. But this is the color that I used, Cherry Cobbler. And then it has, I used Cherry Cobbler for the heart. And then the base part here is the basic beige. And then there's also this pretty peacock piece back here. And then there's two green shades in here, an old olive and one that's mossy meadow. It's really pretty pack of paper, and it's in the annual catalog, so it'll be around for at least to the end of the catalog. Alright, so let's take a look at this card. This is called a book bind card because it's bound over here on the side and opens this way. And there's my Happy Valentine's there. This Happy Valentine's came from the Heart of Elegance stamp. Alright, let's look at the pieces. First you have your base, and it's Cherry Cobbler. It's 11 by 4 1/4, and you score it at 5 1/2, which is the middle, and then 4 1/4, which will make your book bind. So that would look like this, and then you would fold it back like that. And then this is where you would put your glue. In fact, I've done one right here where you glue this part down, and that makes your book bind. Now sometimes if you're putting ribbon around the end, like I did here, I decided to put the ribbon around my designer series paper, but you could go ahead and put it under here before you glue this down if you didn't, if you wanted to do that. That's another choice for ribbon. Alright, so this piece is our base. And then inside I have this 3 by 3 1/4 inch square that this one I stamped birthday wishes on with Simply Said, because I'm going to make the rest of mine birthday. I don't need any more Valentine, except the one we're going to do today I'm going to make anniversary. So this is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and this is basic beige. And then we have that pretty piece on the front, and it's 4 inches by 4 inches, and it goes right here. Now the piece over here on the side is also 4 inches, but it's only 1 inch wide. So it's 4 inch by 1 inch. And then I tied my ribbon out of some Cherry Cobbler ribbon that I had, and you just adhere it. And I like to use tape runner to do this. Don't try to use this. This really doesn't work to put ribbon down. Use tape runner or something sticky, a glue dot. And we just are going to pop it right here. And that's the front so far. And then I cut out of that same Season of Elegance paper, I cut these two borders, these two pieces out of that beautiful paper, and with this die, and this is called Delicate Framing Dies, and this is just one of them in the set. It has a lot of pretty pieces in there. So I cut 2 of those, and those just go, I'm just laying my pieces here to show you. So these just go here and here. So let's take a look at that. Of course I have one done. Here we go. Alright, now in the middle I have a heart, 2 hearts, one out of gold, full, and then one out of that same paper, only the Cherry Cobbler piece. This is the basic beige. And I used a retired punch set. It's these two. But I'm sure we have some other heart dies you could use there to layer it. And I put these two together with dimensionals, and I have one right here. So I have dimensionals between, and then I'm going to dimensional it on the front. Let's do that just like this. Okay, now this is the exciting part. I'm fixing to introduce you to our new stamp positioner for my inside piece. And the stamp set I'm going to use is Layers of Beauty. I'm going to make it Happy Anniversary and put this little flower. And the inks I used on this card is cherry cobbler. All right, this is our new stamp positioner. It's called Stamping Positioner, and it's a plate like this with a large one on top. And I had to grab the other piece, and here's another piece that goes on it. And the way it works is these just fit on these little, let me get it right side up, these fit on these little knobby things here, and it just presses down when you do your stamping. So let's start with this. I'm just going to use this one today. I'm not going to use this one yet. I haven't experimented with this one yet. But this one, you see you have the two little holes at the top, and that hooks there and there, and then this part's going to push down. Now here's I put my paper down, and I don't know if you can see, but and the grid paper comes separately. You can buy this grid paper, or you can do it without the grid paper. I just decided to put it down today, and it comes with these two magnets that are really nice. Even if they go together, they're easy to get apart. But right here, oh, look at them pop together. Right here is a little point, and that's where I decided to put my cardstock. Now I don't know if that's the way I'll use it all the time, because I like to be able to use these grids to line my stamp up, and I couldn't do it at this angle, so I'm doing the best I can. Now our instructions were to put the magnets as close to the stamps as possible, because it'll hold your paper better. I'm going to slide that one down more, and then see, I've got it right on each side. So let's turn it over. Let's get some ink on it. And this one I make an anniversary because my son and his wife, their anniversary is the 13th of February, the day before Valentine. So when I send my grandsons their Valentine gift, I'm going to throw anniversary card in there for them. Now you notice I got ink right here, and we've been told not to worry about that, but as you can see, it's way down here anyway. So you put it on and you just press down. Now, I'm one of these that likes my images really dark, so let's see how dark we have it. It's okay, I probably could live with that, but I just want to show you that you can re-ink it and turn it back over, put it in little notches, and press down again, just like there. And look at there, it lined up perfectly. Isn't that wonderful? So this is our new stamp positioner. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you can actually purchase it the next 2 weeks. If you're not, and you're not a demonstrator at all, you could join my team for the month of February, and you would get that as part of your starter kit. So you'd pay $99 for your starter kit, and that would be included in it for plus. So you get $125 in any product you want, plus you would get that stamp positioner, which right now we've been told, well, it sells for $49. So let's pop this in the middle. Anniversary's a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, so there's our card. Isn't that beautiful? It made a really pretty Valentine card. Like I said, I think it makes a really pretty birthday card and a beautiful anniversary card. So I hope you like my card. If you would, please like my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and share. So if you would like to order supplies, I'd love to be your demonstrator. I have links below to all the supplies I used. And if you're hunting a team to be on, I'd love for you to join my team. So until next time, happy crafting.